Couple things I've mentioned in a previous video that I got a big response-wise in the comments, and I wanted to go into a little bit more depth on. One of those being me picking up my concealed carry license. So this video is going to be about that and my kind of stance on those type of things. And we'll talk about it like normal people. Live in the South, and for my non-American viewers, gun thing's a little strange, right? I understand, one of the questions I got was like, why would I want to carry, just as someone from a different country and never registers with them, right? So, for me, why I want to carry. I've never been able to because of previous jobs, right? And I do travel a lot, which does occasionally lead me to be in some sketchy situations. Have I ever had what I would consider a close call? No, never. But I am, however, pretty competent with a firearm. I have shot quite a bit in my life. I'm not a crazy gun guy per se, but I own a handful of guns. And a concealed carry is one of those things that I'm allowed to do as an American citizen, and I'm not a felon. And so I want to get my concealed carry. Will I carry every day? Yeah, probably. I probably will. Now, I have some super nervousness about it. This is not something I'm used to and I've never done before in my life. Again, guns don't make me nervous whatsoever. I'm not scared of loaded guns or guns in general. They're tools and they work the way they do. What I am nervous about is just the actual day-to-day life of carrying, getting used to it, and the etiquette of carrying, which I don't know a lot about. But luckily for me, I've got smarter friends. So Nick Kumalatos is gonna be down in like a week or 2 weeks. And so he's gonna go over some gun safety with me. So things I already did, I went and picked up what I'm gonna be using as my concealed carry, and I bought a Glock 43, which is this little guy. It's a 9mm, 6-round, kind of small. So I'm gonna add the extended magazine so that I can get a full purchase of my hand on it. They give you a size comparison. So this is the Glock 43, 9mm, pretty small pistol compared to, say, my hand. And this is my bedside gun. This is the Glock 21, 45 caliber. Much bigger version. I really like this pistol. I really like the way this pistol shoots. I like the way this pistol fits my hand. But it would be really big to carry. It's obnoxious, and I'm not gonna open carry because then you're kind of a dick and you're drawing attention to yourself. I'm not trying to do that. This is simply for me being able to protect myself, my family, or me being able to protect someone else from being a victim if I was to witness. Pretty simple stuff. And I think I'm not a paranoid guy that thinks people are up to do bad. It's just simply a matter of giving myself less of an option to be a victim if something did happen. And again, I've got the right. I've got the right to do it. And I don't know if I'll enjoy a daily concealed carry, but I'm gonna find out. So Nick is a guy who's taught concealed carry classes for a long time, as well as handgun safety, and also teaching people how to properly manage bad situations. And these are all things that I want to be more comfortable with if I'm going to carry. I don't see any reason to be uneducated and just go with it, right? I will say, as far as buying a pistol in Louisiana, it's a very simple process with a background check. I was probably in and out in under 20 minutes. There's no wait, there's any of that. My personal opinion on that is it's very convenient. However, we could probably do a little bit better job of making sure the people who are buying firearms are actually educated. I mean, it just amazes me that it's harder for me to get a driver's license than it would be to buy a pistol. But that's my own opinion. I understand that the Second Amendment is awesome. I like being able to have guns, but I also like being safe and educated with the guns that I own. The other reason for this is the more that I'm going to be traveling with doing just hate brand stuff, it's going to be some longer drives coming up in the future where you are alone and you're in kind of different areas and situations. And again, think of this as this insurance, I guess, so that I can be my own first responder and not wait for someone else to help me. I mean, what I hope is I don't ever have to use any of these. I hope that I just get to enjoy shooting at the range and doing stuff like that. But shooting at the range is great fun, make no mistake. But I do want to get better at being comfortable carrying, being comfortable with how you actually use a daily carry, how you would handle different situations. And that's something that Nick's gonna help me out with. It's kind of a strange video. I just wanted to go over some of my thoughts with guns and concealed carry and where I live in the country and the world compared to some of the people out there. So these are the two pistols. And the other thing I like about the 43 and the 9mm version is my wife doesn't have any problem shooting this pistol. I don't see why she would, and once we get her comfortable, maybe that's something she also carries as well. There you go. There's gun talk. I hope that video is a little different for you guys. And you're gonna see more of this coming up from Nick, as well as you're gonna see some more of this type of information coming up with Nick showing me some proper gun stuff really soon once he's here to film and hang out. And I mean, just like lifting or anything else, right? I try to seek out people that know a shitload more than me and learn from them personally, and Nick is as good a guy as I possibly could. So after I've said his name 200 times in this video, everyone knows I have an official man crush on this 199-pound sexy guy. Link to his channel below. Guy's doing some cool stuff. He's vlogging, got a lot of big stuff in the works, and one of the companies he runs, Raider Project, is very, very cool. It's a non-profit to help vets kind of transition back into regular life. And look forward to doing some collaborations and work with that guy in the future, not to mention the Iceland trip. The Iceland trip, by the way, is gonna be fucking amazing. So we've got myself, my wife, we have my normal camera guy, Brock, his wife, we have Nick, we have Allie, and Chrissy, May, and Ben are gonna be there. So it's gonna be fucking friend party central for like 10 days. 10 days around Iceland. Really excited about that. And excited to lift some stones, and I'm excited with the way that my knee seems to be acting a little bit more normal, so that that trip won't be a total shit show of me just hanging out and not lifting stones. That's it. There's your daily Just the Tip. And the tip of this one is no matter what it is you're trying to learn from someone who knows more than you. And try to do it in person. It tends to get a little bit more better grasp in your head. All right, spread hate, always party.